Hey Asp, it's John, and I'm here with somebody that if you have followed the page, you know. This is Doug Marcaida, and obviously, at least to the Asp fans, I saw him at the show yesterday, and I went, ah, Doug Marcaida is hanging out, right? Honest to goodness, okay, so just a minute. I was on the phone with my wife checking in, you know, hey dear, how are you? Oh my God, that's Doug Marcaida, I'll call you right back, click bye. So, Doug, tell us about yourself. Now, I know you do, Funker Tactical is where everybody that knows you would know you from. And that's full-time for you?
My name is Jim.
That's right.
No, it's one of the hats that I wear. Funker Tactical is a media group, of course, that I get to explore the things that I like to do.
Yeah.
So it gets to all the skills we have, how do we push the limits, and then present it and share it with the world. So that's pretty much why I enjoy wearing that hat.
And you were telling me earlier that, you know, when you train some units, you know, if you're going to train the military guys or the police guys, you got to use their rules.
Yes, because of course you're contracted by them, and their requirements are different. Everybody has their particular set of requirements, standards and conditions. So you're bound by that because it's a professional world. But when I do the Funker thing, it's basically taking all our backgrounds and saying, what can you do to have fun with it? Yeah. What can you explore? There's no right or wrong because it's an exploration of what you love to do. It's pure passion. Yeah. And with, of course, you know, Paulo, who runs Funker, he's a great storyteller. So whatever I do, he makes it look good.
Yeah. You just show up and do it on camera, and then he does all the stuff at post-production.
I don't even know what we're doing. Seriously, sometimes he'll record, just record, and we're doing it. He'll ask questions, then he'll present it later on. I'm like, that's not how I perceive that. Really? Is that? Sometimes not really me. No, it is. We all, never mind. Anyway, so that's what we do. It's a lot of fun.
So tell me, when you're not on the mat, what do you like to do? What's your hobby?
I like long walks to the beach.
Long walks to the beach.
Have that.
Glasses of tea.
To tell you the truth, I'll have to be honest. I think this 24/7.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle, right?
No, it's my OCD. I have that. But you know what? All of you who have that, it's a passion. Guess what? I'm in good company because a lot of my teachers have the same problem. But we live and breathe this.
Yeah.
It's our passion. Sure. So I can't say that, you know, I like to do other things. I do this 24/7 because it's what I love. Of course, I need to learn how to shut it off when I'm with my family. And, you know, there's a challenge there, or with your friends. You gotta learn how to shut it off. I'm starting to learn how to.
So I would be remiss if I didn't ask. Of course, Doug is an edged weapon expert, right? That's
edge impact weapon.
Edge and impact weapon. So what's your everyday carry knife?
I carry the dart.
Carry a dart?
Yes, it's one of my designs.
The one that you designed, yeah.
That we designed simply because it has a lot of theories around the blade. Everyday carry, that's the whole thing. You know, some people have designed. I started off with the karambit, so menacing and everything, curved. Great blade, nothing against that, but as a personal improvement, I preferred straight blade. I prefer it, but it still had all the wave, the impact, the ring, and all these other things that you can do. But the beautiful thing about having the dart is it's small, it's compact, it's sexy, and it's a lot of fun. Everything's got to be a fun factor.
See, there it is.
But, you know. And
you get to a certain level, and you got to customize to yourself. You got to say, this works best for me, and it might work best for you.
That was 10 years in the making of theories.
Wow.
You see, people think of the blade as a specific thing. It's a theory. It's a theory incarnation. Now, here's a theory. This is how it is when it's made. And I've been blessed to be able to find the right people to make that and get my blade out there simply for that alone.
So, one other question that I have for you. I know I saw a video with you, and somebody asked you about another style of martial art, and you said, I don't know their art. I don't have anything to say about their art.
Yeah, well, I say that because, you know, people pass judgments on what they see, right? Not what they understand. You can't do that because a lot of times, if you don't understand how it's created, all you see is the end product, but you don't know all the ingredients that come with that and the kind of training. So to pass a judgment on that is, you know, I think limiting. Instead, appreciate what it is, but don't pass on, you know, with media. If I were to say something and give my comment, how do I know that what I'm doing, I'm not qualified to make any judgments on something I don't know about. I may be familiar with it. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm qualified to pass judgment, you know. So that's the reason I do that.
And there's lots of ways to skin a cat. So you go, you know, this is my preferred way.
Yep.
That works for him. That might work for some other guys. It's great. More power to you.
See, one thing I learned is martial arts or anything is, it's really a personal thing. When they say that, well, this is my teacher system. No, it's not. It's your interpretation of your teacher system. Yeah. Because even though you try to say I'm passing it the way he does, no, everybody's different.
Right.
And everybody will add their own personal experience into it. It's human nature. So that's your interpretation of your teacher or teacher's heart. But own up to it, it's you.
And so this afternoon, you guys are going to do some demos and have some fun. We're going to be there. We're going to be rolling, so we'll have some video of that. Doug Marcaida, Doug, great to get to know you.
John, awesome guys.
Always
Thank
cover
you.
your ass, everyone.